Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Dipanshu and I am your program head for data analytics program at IM Skills. So I welcome each one of you here in our data analytics orientation class. So I'm just sharing with you my screen, guys. So you simply have to share with me that if you can see my screen perfectly or can hear my audio. Can I have a quick yes and no from you guys? If you can hear my audio and can see my screen, quickly reply in the chat box, yes or no. Okay,
Yep.
thanks, Daksh. Guys, you can simply write me in the chat box if you guys able to hear me. Okay. And please also confirm me if you can see my screen as well. Perfect. So I can understand that yes, Daksh, Pratham, Arnold, Anika, Garima, Sanjeevni, Yashvir, Zomar, Arnold, Garima. Perfect. So I welcome each one of you to this particular session where I'll be helping you to understand what data analytics is, how this industry works, how you can get the maximum jobs in this particular industry, and how IM skills actually helping you to learn this particular skills of data analytics, right? So welcome everyone. In this session, I have one of my lead trainer, Mr. Jatin, with me. So I just request Jatin to please unmute yourself and introduce yourself.
Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening. I'm Jatin Sanan and I am a trainer with IM Skills for Data Analytics Master Course. And today I'll be going through various aspects of this course of IM Skills as well. And we'll be taking up your questions and queries regarding the course, regarding your opportunities, or any other doubts you have in mind. We'll be happy to help and clear with you, along with the Dipanshu and our counseling team.
Perfect. So, Yatin, I have made you the host. Now you can please share your screen with the people and can help them to understand about exactly the things we have to share. Okay, so it's over to Jatin. Jatin will be helping you guys to understand this industry and this particular like uh, how this data analytics skills work, right? And then we later I'll be helping you out to understand all about the programs related things as well. Okay, so over to the Jatin now.
Thank you, Dipanshu.
You're welcome, Jatin.
Yeah, let me just, if you can stop sharing, I'll share my screen.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. All right. So data analytics master course, as we said, today's agenda would be the introduction. We'll discuss a few things about the course, about the IM skills, and then we'll discuss why data analytics is important, why we are offering this course, how you can use those skills to apply to data analytics field, what is the right structure to learn data analytics, and we'll discuss about jobs in data analytics industry. And then at the end, Dipanshu has planned a surprise for you guys pertaining to joining this course. So us, IM Skills, we are one of the world leading online education services, and we are based out of New Delhi. And we have a presence in 45 plus countries across the globe. We have diversified students from different continents. And particularly, if you talk about data analytics master course, we started that in 2015, and we roped in experts who had 10 plus experience in analytics and data analytics in the industry. And they helped us conceive this course and also were part of IM Skills as trainers. And in 2015, we started with this course. In 2016, we achieved the milestone of training around 1,000 plus professionals in data analytics industry. And then by 2018, we had a worldwide presence. We had students from 33 different countries across the globe. By 2023, we achieved number one rank for highest placement records for an online education institution. And this accolade was granted to us by India TV. And in 2024, we altered our course because over the years there have been a lot of tools have been developed, a lot of tools have been updated, and we updated our curriculum as per the latest requirements, as per the latest tools that are prevalent in the market, and made some changes to our data analytics master course. So our mission is, we are here to provide you an education that is at par with any other institution, offline institution, and simulate the same classroom learning with our online learning programs. And all of this offered to you at an affordable pricing. And we all together are continuously working hard to, identify various skill development courses that are out there in demand, and we try to inculcate those courses and those subjects and those tools into our curriculum, and so that we can help professionals and students to upskill themselves in few months and be at par with advanced professionals out there. So let us first discuss what is different type of data analytics. So as per say, data analytics can be divided into four parts. These are basically four types of analysis. One is descriptive analysis, where you have an historical data that you have collected from in a company, and you just summarize that data, create pivot tables, create some visualizations, and understand what was happening till now. This is known as descriptive analysis. Then comes up the diagnostic analytics, where you start investigating the reasons behind. So in descriptive analytics, you answer the question what is happening, and in diagnostic analytics, you answer the question why it happened. So you do an investigative analysis. You check the reasons behind why the sales was going down for past 4 months, or why there was a change in the client employees efficiency, or any other questions that we had observed in historical data during descriptive analysis. Diagnostic analytics, you answer the question why. And then your third part of the answer question is now what. So now what includes two types of analytics, predictive and prescriptive. Prescriptive is what you give recommendations based on your findings, which you have done in diagnostic analytics. So you have some findings in your diagnostic analytics and you recommend some actions or some strategy or some new decisions based on that investigation. And that comes under prescriptive analysis, you're prescribing something. And then the another part of now what is predictive analytics, where you predict, where you forecast future trends, where you forecast that okay, we see this monthly sale would be this much, or monthly revenue should be this much based on our historical data, or monthly footfall of customers in the shop should be this much. You can predict n number of variables, and that all prediction falls under predictive analysis. Now, the data analytics process, and try to keep up with this, because this is what I'm going to link along with the course that we are going to offer you. The curriculum is designed as per this process. So data analytics process broadly can be divided into 7 steps. The first step is data collection, where you gather the relevant data from different sources, store that data in different places, or compile that data and store it in one place. Then the second part is data cleaning, where you clean the data for inconsistencies. If there are missing values, you clean that If the data is half a third, you clean that. So you clean the data overall to become in a presentable form. You ready the data for analysis. Then comes data integration, where you combine different forms of data, different types of data into one big data set or one big database, which we can use for analysis. The next step, the fourth step, is data analysis, where you apply different methods, different hypothesis testing, A/B testing, statistical testings, linear regressions, and all that modeling or analysis that you could do to understand the data, then do diagnostic analytics, then do prescriptive or predictive analytics, whatever. That all falls under this stage. Then is the interpretation phase, where you actually draw out of observations. So if you remember in schools, we used to do experiments. Once we have done the experiment, we have done the analysis. Now we offer observations and those observations and conclusions. All right, that was the last part of any experiment in school. So we offer observations and the conclusions. Our conclusions can be recommended actions or change in decisions or change in strategies, whatever observations and conclusions you have, you decide that. Then you create visualizations which complement your observations, which complement your conclusions, which complement your recommendations. And the last and the final step is you compile all of it and report it to the stakeholders or to your clients or to your boss or anyone who has asked the report. So this is a broad 7-step process of a data analytics, end-to-end data analytics project. And we have integrated this process into our curriculum design, and we have selected tools and learning on base of this process, which we'll discuss further. Now, if we talk about applications of data analytics, it has a very broad and a very wide array of applications, because data is being collected in every type of industry, in every department, be it sales, be it financial department, be it HR department, or be it R&D department. So everywhere data is being collected on daily basis. And this can be applied across industries as well. So there are opportunities like business intelligence. Under business intelligence opportunities, what you do is you analyze the data, create visualizations, create BI charts, dashboards, and then you optimize operations based on that. Then there is healthcare, where you can enter into patient diagnostics, treatment effectiveness. Then in marketing and sales, customer segmentation, campaign effectiveness, sales forecast. Finance, you have fraud detections, risk management, uh, cost optimizations. Retail industry, inventory management, again, demand forecasting, sales forecasting, inventory forecasting, all of this. And not just this, these are just few of the applications which I'm telling you. There are immense amount of applications out there, be it any industry, be it pharmaceuticals, aeronautics, automotive, banking industry, then retail, e-commerce, FMCG, and it's endless. I mean, even HR industry. I mean, you have a lot of scope of data analytics in HR industry. So the point there is that this is one field which is applicable to all the industries. So you have opportunities across industries. This course and this skill will lift you up, and you will not be a character specific job role. You will be eligible for any industry, any department. Your job is to take the data from that department, from that industry, analyze it, and provide recommendations. Yes, you'll have to understand the data, but that is a skill that you can learn, where you can understand different types of data and then provide analysis based on that data or on that data points, and also provide recommendations. So moving ahead, this is just a basic introduction of our mentors, one of which is me. And we other mentors are Gaurav Sethi, who is a lead project manager with Air India, and Vandana Baburao, who is a data scientist with PwC. So together we have a team where we have around, I would say, 30 years of, if you join, it's a combined 30 to 35 years of working experience, more than 35 years actually, working experience we share between all three of us. And we bring that experience to this course and we try to mentor you and try to build you to a level where you'll be standing along with other data analysts who are currently working in the industry. Myself, I have been a data analyst consultant for 4 years now, and I consult different companies, different organizations, and different even data companies as well on their data strategies and data solutions. So before going into the course and before learning about the course, the question arises that why you should pick IM skills, right? That is the first question that should be in your mind before even talking about the course and what would be the future, what would the care. The first question is why I should do this course with IM skills, and I would outline it in four most important offerings that we have at IM skills. Number one, as I told you, we have an interactive training session. We or teaching session. We don't have recorded videos or recorded data or self-learning course or recorded ebooks, something like that. No, nothing. We will have proper Zoom calls, which will have a two-way communication between the teachers and the students and amongst the students themselves as well. There is a collated effort, the collated learning, and there are group discussions, there are doubts, questions and answers, everything is happening, and it's just like a simulation of an offline classroom into an online platform. Another USP is we will offer you end-to-end placement support. So once you're done with your course and you're done with your internship project, we will help you in building your resume, in building a correct resume for data analyst industry. Will help you with preparing for interviews. Will help you in this how to study for interviews, how to prepare for different types of interviews, and we'll also help you with placement. And once you get a job, and 2 or 3 years down the line you want to change that job, you will be part of our special job portal, alumni, our alumni job portal, where all of our alumni are linked together. So this alumni portal, and you'll have a lifetime access to this alumni portal, obviously. This alumni portal helps you find references, find job openings in different companies. People who are there, they can post their job openings in their respective companies. They can refer you for that job openings, and you can get job even after 4 years, 5 years, 10 years down the line after passing this course with the help of this alumni portal. And with this portal and the placement support that we'll offer you, we here are ensuring a career opportunity for lifetime. Then you will have lifetime access to our LMS system, the learning management system, which will have your recorded sessions, your study material, your ebooks, assignments, everything that you have done during the entirety of the course will be available on your LMS. And this does not have a validity or an expiry. You can access it anytime you want. It's a lifetime access that we're giving to you. So even 4 years or 5 years or 10 years down the line, you're stuck on some topic and you want to revisit immediately, and you want to see the session or check the related study material, you can access it anytime you want. And the fourth and the most important point that I like to discuss is that we are not here to foster a student-teacher relationship. We not here to teach you and leave the class and that's it. We are here to mentor you. We will answer your every question. We will help you with deciding which type of jobs. We will help you with deciding how to do a certain project. We will help you with taking decisions whether you should apply to this job or not. We will help you in understanding, even if the entire class has moved on and understood and you are not understanding, you can write to us. We will help you with that. We are here to mentor you. We are here to create a mentor-mentee relationship, not a teacher-student relationship. And this direct mentorship from the faculty is, I would say, one of the biggest USPs that IM Skills offer you as students. Now, talking about the bell of the hour, the Data Analytics Master Course. The Data Analytics Master Course that we are offering you is actually a 6-month course. It's a hands-on practical course. And we are a government-approved educational institution. So our certificate, since we are government-approved, our certificate is accepted globally. And we have been ranked #1 program by Analytics Insight, by the Statesman, and by Times Now. And we have also aligned with Google and Microsoft for their respective advanced data analytics certifications. So what is our course all about? Now let's connect it with uh, the data analytics process that we have, the 7 steps process. All right. So if you remember, the first 2 parts of the data collection process and the data cleaning process is actually nothing but, if you know, mostly in all the companies, we have been collecting data in Excel files. Any form of data, mostly when it comes from different sources, is eventually viewed in Excel files. So to cover the first 2 steps of data collection and data cleaning, we have designed our curriculum, which will be teaching you advanced Excel and VBA. And with the understanding of these 2 tools, you will be easily able to perform the first 2 steps of data analytics process, which is data collection and data cleaning. All right. And it's not just, if you by reading the word advanced Excel, don't worry that we won't just start at the advanced level. We will start from the basics and go till advanced. And that is why its name is advanced level. We here have collated this course with the thought in mind that people who are coming to do this course have no experience, have no background, and they're starting from the scratch. So in that matter of fact, that is why in all of our tools, in all of our course materials, we start from the basic and then we move on to advanced stuff so that you all have clear basics. And when we are talking about advanced stuff, you have an understanding about different basic terms that will be used. So the first 2 steps covered by Excel and VBA. Then comes the third step of data integration. Now, data integration, the most common tool used for merging tables, for storing tables, for querying tables is SQL. SQL in different forms like MySQL, PostgreSQL, Transactional SQL, Microsoft SQL, be it any SQL. But for data integration and data querying, the one tool that is being commonly and most widely used is SQL. And that is why we have put that in our curriculum. We'll be teaching you SQL, where you gain proficiency in SQL to manage and analyze relational databases, integrate data, and present a table ready for analysis. This is our data integration stage. Then comes the uh, the data modeling stage and the data visualizing stage and data analysis stage. So all of these stages can be easily done by 2 common languages out there. And we're not just teaching you one tool. Some courses out there will teach you one of these tools, but we have integrated both of the tools, R and Python. So R and Python are the most common programming languages that are being used for data analysis, for data manipulations, for data visualizations, for business intelligence purposes. And the I mean, this by teaching you these two tools, what we are trying to do is we are trying to open up more opportunities to you. We are expanding the horizon so that you can apply to more jobs and be not be limited to a certain section of jobs because you have not learned one type of tool. So when you know two type of programming languages, you can easily apply to companies with R, companies with Python, or companies often Go. So that has expanded your reach when it comes to applying to jobs. And then the last part, which is the reporting, which is also, I feel, the most important part of a data analyst, because even if you do a good analysis, you clean the data well, and you observe well. But if you're not able to report it well, then all of it goes down the drain. That is the culmination. If your report is not good, it's not accurate, it's haywire, it's not presentable, then everything goes down the drain. So reporting is the most important part, and that is why for reporting, for the BI part of the subject or for the project, we are teaching you three tools: Tableau, Power BI, and Alteryx. And this again widens your application uh, area when it comes to job applications, because you can apply to companies with Alteryx, you can apply to companies with Tableau, you can apply to companies with Power BI, and this increases your chances of selection and getting a job. And that is why we have integrated these three tools. And these tools are being regularly updated. And there were some changes. And Alteryx was it's a new tool compared to Power BI and Tableau. So we also integrated that as well. So this tells us another thing, that we at AM Skills are always, being in our tutors, being in the industry, our in administration, constantly searching, researching in the industry, and we just want to keep ourselves, our course curriculum that we are offering at par with what currently is happening in industry. And that is why our tools keep on updating. We keep on adding new tools if they are being used so commonly and they have been come up in the new technologies that has come up, and we try integrating those in our curriculum. So before going to question answers, I would just like to discuss about what additional USPs of the course are. So number one, we have as I told you, we have a government accreditation for an educational institution, and that is why the IM skill certificate that you will get after the completion of the course is accepted globally. That is one. Then you will be doing after completion of 6 months course, you'll be doing a 2 months online remote project internship, which would be offered by global companies like PwC, Quantium, TCS, or Accenture. And you will get, once you complete that internship, you will get a project completion certificate from these companies. And third, if you want, we will also help you and prepare an additional for Microsoft or Google data analytics certification. This is advanced data analytics certification by Google and Microsoft again, which is accepted globally. So you, with us, you have a chance to have three globally accepted data analytics certificates on your resume by the end of this course. So that will definitely provide you an edge over other candidates sitting for the job. Number two, our course is 100% tools driven. We don't show you some videos or some screenshots or some, theory about how these tools are used. We will, on live Zoom call, will show you how to use these tools, how to install, how to create different visualizations, how to code. We will do it live in the class for efficient data analytics. Number three, we offer you practical learning. As I told you, all of the tutors, including myself, we carry an immense amount of industrial experience, and we are right now also associated with the corporate sector and the industry. And that is why we bring in, we try to, focus with on 100 real world problems. We don't, give you just theoretical examples or hypothetical examples, but we talk about real world applications. When we are teaching you, we try to inculcate that topic into a real world application, that how we use it in real world, how it is being used in jobs these days, how it is being used in companies these days. And by doing this, we want to ensure that once you're done with the course, with each tool you have practiced some different real world problems, you are immediately ready to take up the jobs. And the fourth and the most important point, which is I think not related to the course, but it really matters a lot, especially for an educational institution, is that we offer you 24/7 support. So you get round the clock support from our IM Skills team, um, be it the tutors, be it the administrative team, be it your counselors, anyone. You can write us an email, you can drop a text, you can give a call. We will answer you 24/7. Even if it's a query related to your course or query related to your installation of your software or query related to your fees or query related to some other administrative queries or doubts you have, there will be someone there to guide you, answer you, and help you 24/7. Just sharing some stats about our past placements. We have trained around 45,000 plus students as of now across courses. For data analytics, placement ratio is 81% per 100 students. That means out of 100 students, 81 students get placed through placements that we offer. And the highest package that has gone till now is uh, 36 lakh rupees, Indian rupees per annum. This is the highest CTC package. Just go through, these are our 100, we have a collaboration with 500 plus companies who act as our hiring partners. And there will be placements in job openings in these 500 companies. And these are just, few of them like Absolute Data, PwC, Capgemini, Oracle, Accenture, Cognizant, SAP, IBM. The number is endless. And this is our alumni that are placed at different companies, as you can see. And these are all top global companies, including Microsoft, Accenture, HD Media Group, Reliance, TCS, Stripe, all of them global companies. And these are the alumni that will also help you, get job references or will inform about job openings through our alumni portals, even when you have passed the course. All right, so over to you, Dipanshu. You can. Dipanshu?
Yeah, I am here, Jatin. Thanks.
Yeah.
So I believe, guys, all of you able to like understand this industry much better with Jatin. He able to explain you how this industry works and what all opportunity you have, where are the applications of data analysts are there. Right. So after understanding all these things, so if you guys have simple any question related to the industry, related to like about opportunity for you guys, so you simply can write down in the chat box or you can unmute yourself and can ask those questions in this Q&A round right now. So anybody has any question related to the industry or related to data analysts or data analytics related jobs or skills or IM skills, you simply can share with us right now. So we can take the quick question from all of you.
Hello. Yes, sir. Hi, this is Mehul Patel speaking. Yeah, can you
Yeah.
audible
Mehul.
me? Yeah.
Yes. I'm
So, okay. So throughout your course, your content is very good. Everything is like based on the data analytics course. So these are all the skills must be required. For me, like I have a 4 years gap in my job. Like before, I worked as a .NET developer. Then later, I worked on the Java developer. Spring Boot technology. I have completed some project for web development based. So right now, everything is AI and ML, right, and Python based on. So I'm thinking to study for the data analytics course. So I'll started my journey towards data science. But data science must be required. The data analytics knowledge should be required, right? Then later AI and ML I can be able to learn by myself.
Yes, you're right.
Yes,
You're right.
yeah,
So
because of
data analytics, I could say is the foundation for data science and data engineering.
exactly, yes, you are right. Because otherwise, if I jump directly to the Python, like core Python, if I can complete, and advanced Python, if I complete, but still something is missing until I get the any data visualization tools or analytics tools. So I won't be developed any application, AI or ML application, right? So that is a
Yes.
must be required. Okay. So I'm pretty much interested for this course. But my question is like after finishing those course, like after 6 months, so is it possible? How can I get it back into the IT industry? Because 4 years gap into my resume. So how
So,
can? Yeah,
Mehul, you have a very big advantage.
yeah.
Why? Because you already have skills of um, you have you have Java skills and you have .NET skills and you've worked like 3 4 years. So I don't think
Okay.
this 4 year gap would matter because once you do this data analytics course, you
Okay.
will be termed as a full stack developer. So there are very few full stack developers out there. Either you are front end developer where you know Java, .NET, PHPs, HTML programmings, and you do the front end of the job, or either you are a back end developer where you do Python, Django,
Yeah,
um,
Django, Flash types
PySpark
of
or
frameworks.
PySpark or Hadoop kind of frameworks. But
Right.
once you have Python and Java, so that makes you a full stack developer, which is a entirely different section. So you will have that opening to you. I mean, specifically to candidates like you, which are I know which are very few. So I don't think your 4 year gap would matter. You'll still be
Okay.
considered an experienced full stack developer. That is an entirely different domain, entirely different job
Yeah.
opportunities out there.
But will your company have any in-house project to fill up my gap, my career gap? Like,
No, so our projects are tailored to this particular course. So our
okay,
projects will be tailored to data analytics.
okay, data analytics for study project, right?
Yeah, it will be
So,
an internship project.
okay, internship project. But will your company helpful for me resume preparation?
Yes, yes, definitely. Will help you.
Okay, but how can I connect with 4 years gap? Like
You
immediately,
c-
like
don't
I
have to. You don't have to. Mehul, don't look into, and I advise that even if you don't come with us, I already advise that people who
okay,
will try to lie or manipulate about their gap,
okay,
we don't we as an hiring I have rejected a lot of people who try to manipulate that I did this, I joined this business with my uncle and this and that. No, simply say I had some problems, I took a break. There is no harm.
okay,
You know the skill, you have learned the
okay.
skill, you are technically good, they will give you the job.
So that IT
And
company they can accept a 4 years gap even though as long as skills
you
should
will
be
not be going to
strong.
IT companies, Mehul.
Okay,
The moment you pass data analytics, you are in entirely different field now. You're not an IT guy.
okay,
You can apply to automotives, you can apply to anywhere. Automotives are also using full stack developers. Retail industries are using full stack developers. E-commerce are using full stack developers. You'll be a full stack developer. That's an advantage you have. Don't worry about your career gap.
okay. So they don't mind like 4 years gap, so they can mind what is the current
Someone
I have
can,
upgraded. Yes,
someone won't. I'm not saying
yes,
that no one would mind. Someone would mind, and they would
yes.
say, okay, we can't offer you the job. Someone won't
Okay,
mind. It depends on
okay.
your skill, your interview at that moment of time.
You're right. That's true. So positive aspects should be there.
Yes, you have. Yes, yeah, yes, definitely.
Okay, so any more questions, guys? So I have one question here in the chat box from Charles. He's saying, what's data analytics 3.0 and what's the feature of data analytics?
I think he wanted to ask the future of data analytics, I think. All right. So Charles, data analytics 3.0 is nothing, but it is just an I would say so. Evolution of data analytics happened that way that the first data analytics 1.0 only involved business intelligence, where you would have historical data and you just create some charts in Excel and you create a presentation for that and you present it, MIS, which we used to call it. That was termed as data analytics 1.0. So data analytics we have always been doing. These are just tools that have been developed right now to help us do that. But data analytics 1.0 was always there. All right. then data analytics 2.0 is currently our current stage. That is where we are. We are in data analytics 2.0, where data was not generated by our transactions, but we moved into big data where we had different sources of data. We had internet, we have social media, we have IoT sensors, we have audio recordings, video recordings. Now the data has transformed from just to text entries to this vast source of data, which is data analytics 2.0. And now analyzing this data, we have developed new tools. We have developed Python, Power BI. We have moved into from Excel and PowerPoints to dashboard creation, data creation, and parallel big data languages that are being developed. So we are currently at data analytics 2.0. Data analytics 3.0 is something which is the future, which has just started. It is a very nascent, I would say, evolution of data analytics, where we have started dealing with live streamings. We have real-time streaming data that is pouring in real time. Gigabytes of data pouring in real time and analyzing that. So it is something in a stage advanced than big data. So it's going to take some time. So data analytics has an immense amount of future. AI will come then with the advancement of AI like chat GPTs, good GPUs, 5G technology. 5G would eventually come into fiber optics. And all of this internet and the boom in technology, all of this would start collecting more data at a very advanced level. And that is how the data analytics will keep on evolving. So if you talk about the future, I think the future is data analytics. Okay, Eric has a question that, hello, I did sports science. In my undergraduate, the sports industry is not very developed in Kenya. Can this be a helpful to boost? Eric, you are in a wonderful industry. I myself being a very I would say ardent sports fan, and I myself has a sports analytics certification. And I worked with different teams as a project on their as a part of the team for different projects. And sports analytics is a field where you have immense amount of scope. Eventually, it can be any sport. It can be football. It can be rugby. It can be cricket. It can be tennis. Even golf. Sports has a huge aspect of data analytics. So don't you worry about that. Once you have this skill and your domain knowledge of sports science, I think you will have an immense amount of job opportunities out there.
Sir, I have one last question. So in the future, like AI and ML will be booming. So it won't be replace the data analytics job, ML engineering or AI engineering, right?
No, not at
So
all.
what?
You are the one.
Yeah.
You will be the ones creating that. So how can you replace?
Okay, you're right. Because of AI engineer, they will develop the all kind of applications, right? Like whatever we are using in
I
Power
think
BI.
the only jobs AI would affect would be the jobs of coders.
Okay, coder, hard coder, like Java coding, like lots of coding. Okay, using
Yes.
.NET. Okay, those are all
Yes.
gone. Okay.
I think those will be the jobs that will be, and that would be also not near future. It will be distant future. I would say probably 15 to 20 years down the line.
Okay, so that's why I just transfer from Java background to data analytics, data science, because of if I
Yes.
do the coding in Java Spring Boot technology, that is also upgrading.
Yes.
Before I use the serverless applications, so lots of coding. Bootstrap technology, little bit less coding. Okay, you're right.
Yeah. Thank you. Shivani has a question. Would this course be suitable for a student in their third year of college? Yes, definitely, Shivani. You're just boosting your college placements. That's it. So you are already sitting with in your college graduation college placement. I'm assuming that it's a graduation. If it's a post-graduation, then also it's the same case. You're sitting in your placements with already a master's certificate in data analytics. So that would definitely boost your resume in college placements. So I would suggest if you have time, you can take out time and do this. I would definitely recommend it. Then,
Hello, I have a question.
Yes, Charles. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I have two questions. One for the Java guy and one for you.
Yes.
So the
Yes,
best
John.
part, for career advancement, like if somebody want to advance from data analytics, you have to go into data science, not data engineer, right?
No, data engineering and data science are, I mean, I would say almost similar fields. Data science more goes into research, whereas data engineer is one which you will be doing as a job. Data science would be researching, building algorithms, that kind of stuff. Data engineering would be you'll be like a advanced coder in a job.
It's an advanced step on data analytics.
Sorry,
Like if you want to advance your career as a data analytics,
as a data analyst,
analyst.
you can see data analysis is an entirely different thing because data analytics is different from engineer and science. So engineers are there to code, to create algorithms, to create advanced algorithms. Analytics involves little bit of coding, but the purpose is to understand what the data has to offer and then provide recommendations and strategies. So it is entirely different scope. So that is an entirely different scope. Whereas data science and data engineering is hardcore coding and hardcore technical job. It is all about creation of algorithms. It's not related to strategy making, recommendations, and stuff. If you want to rise in your organization to a director level, I would recommend data analyst is more better suited than being a data engineer or data scientist, because then you'll be just you'll reach the max to an R&D level, where you can just design something. But as an analyst, you have been providing strategies and recommendations your entire life, and that opens up you to both positions like CEO or CXO. All right. Shaurya has a question that I'm a maths educator, have 15 years teaching experience. Can I join this course? Yes. Shaurya, the beauty of data analytics is that anyone from any background can do this, can understand this. And then you can simply apply it. You can apply for jobs. Obviously, because you have been into teaching, when you go out there and search for corporate jobs, you will be counted as a fresher, but you can also always go into teaching, back into teaching, because with the advancement of data analytics, there is always an increasing requirement of data analytics teacher. So your teaching experience can come in handy, especially you're in mathematics. So mathematics is considered a very good background for learning data analytics, because it gives you already an edge, because you already understand mathematical and statistical concepts and confidence intervals and those kind of things, which is a part of analysis, which is part of advanced analysis. So you already know that. So you already have an edge. And once you pass out, I think you can go back to teaching. Then your experience will be counted. And data analytics teachers are also being paid good amount of money these days. Yes, Sanjeevni has a question. I'm currently working in healthcare industry. How useful this course will be? And there will be any additional training provided regarding AI. Then Dakshish, I'm a first year data science course. This course will be helpful. All right. So with Sanjeevani's question, I want to answer this question to all the others who will have the similar question and similar doubt in the mind. And I'm not going down, I'm just not reading down, just pardon me. But I know most of you will have this question in mind, that I'm from this particular background and I'm from this industry. Will this course help me? How will this course help? So to clear all those doubts and all those questions, number one, you do not need any particular industrial experience to be a data analyst. Number two, you do not need to have technical experience to be a data analyst. These are not the prerequisites. Number three, you can, after doing this course, you are not just bound to take jobs in the industry you have been working. Obviously, that would be an advantage because you understand that industry, you understand that data in that industry, but you can also apply to other industries. So for example, in Sanjeevni's case, if Sanjeevni is working in healthcare industry, there the scope is that Sanjeevni can apply to both healthcare and other industries as well. So it is not, you are not limited to one type of industry, because your job is to understand the data and analyze it and then provide recommendations. That can be any data from any industry. So you are above the segregation of industries and departments. So always remember, and I'm again repeating it in a tone because I know this is the most common question I've encountered in our sessions in our students. And I know the same question will be there if I scroll down in the chat. Number one, your industry background or whatever you're currently working, or even if you're a student in some course, this course is for you. You can do this course. Number one, it will add value to your career, definitely. Number two, you don't need any technical learning or any technical background for this course. You can be a history graduate, you can be an arts graduate, you can be a commerce graduate and still do this course. Because the only prerequisite that I say you should have is analytical skill. And I think most of us sitting here has that skill. We have been analyzing at different situations in any kind of a time. Even if we are working in sales, we're working in healthcare, we're working in XYZ industry, we are performing analysis at different stages. And that is the only prerequisite that is required to do this course. And once you're done with this course, you are open to data jobs, data analyst jobs in any industry. Obviously, if you go in your particular industry with your background of experience, it would help you. It would give you an edge. I'm not saying that. It would definitely give you an edge. But that does not restrict you from applying to different industries. All right. Okay, Daksh is, I'm a first year data science student. I think that's my previous answer answered your question. Okay. Okay. Tanuja has a question. I was working in a bank, left the job 1.5 years ago. Whether this course suitable for me, I have no idea. Tanuja, I just answered. You don't need any technical background for this. You can definitely do this course and it will add value to it. Banking industry also has an immense application of data analytics. Being in bank, you will be understanding the banking data, how transactional data works, and that will give you an edge. What will be this? Rakesh Gura has a question. What will be the starting package for data analyst? That depends on a lot of factors, Rakesh. What is your total experience? What is your industry? Which industry you're into? Different industries have different salary packages. So it really depends. I would say for a fresher, it is for a fresher with no experience is 25 to 30,000 data analyst per month. That is, I'm talking about per month. All right. Twinkle Rathod after completion of 6 months. Okay, it was already answered. Okay, can this source be helpful to do? Okay, Eric. Once in a power and talk, we kept on did sports science in my undergraduate. Yes, Eric, I answered you. You have an immense sports analytics has an immense scope of working out there. You can work with different sports teams. All of these sports teams today, they have their own team, data analytics team, which analyzes players' performances, teams' performances, manager performances in different pitches and different scenarios in different conditions. And actually, it's just not the coach and the captains who now decide the formation of the team. It is the data analytics guy, also the lead data analytics guy that would be there. He would also be part of team selection now, because he would say, okay, as per past data, this is our recommendation. You should have these people starting and these people ending. So you have immense scope. Don't worry. Data science, sports science plus data analytics would definitely help you. It would definitely boost your career. All right. Okay. Moving ahead. Is there any similarity, Daksh has asked, is there any similarity between data science and data analytics so that it will be helpful in correspondence to? Yes, Daksh, data analytics is, I would say, the base for data science. You remove the reporting part and you have the foundation for data science. So the only difference between analytics and science is data analytics can be termed as a basic data science if you remove the reporting part. You add reporting to it, it becomes analysis. So obviously, if you're doing a data science degree, it will definitely help you when you learn advanced data science. Shivam has a question. Do we learn every topics from basics? I'm a merchant engineer. Yes, Shivam, I told you, we have designed this course with the thought in mind that we'll be getting students from different background, from different industries. And that is why we designed this course in a way where we'll start from basics and then we will move on to advanced stuff. So don't worry about that. And if you look at the screen that is being shared by Dipanshu, before we start any tool, there is a foundation course that is compulsory for everyone to attend. And this is the first course that you will have. And this foundation course highlights all the basics of technicalities of the basics of data analytics industry, all the basics of terms that we're going to use, mathematical, statistical, everything, all the basics you can see would be covered in this foundation course before we move on to data analytics course. So this foundation course will help you build up those basics, and then in the respective tools, we'll also start from basics and then move on to advanced stuff. So don't worry about that. All right, that is the end of the course-related questions. If you have any admin-related questions or any fees or timing-related questions, you are free to ask them as well. Our counseling team and the Panchu is here. They'll be happy to help you. And if you have any other questions, you're free to ask.
Okay, so meanwhile, let me take this forward. So once you guys have any particular question, you still can put it over there in the chat box, and Jatin is here to help you out in that. Meanwhile, I just help you to understand about the program because I have received like few questions related to the programs in between this conversation over the chat. So let me just describe you what this course is basically and how this will be helping you to understand all this learning and how we will be actually capturing this particular program and helping you to do this particular course. So right now the course we have, it's basically a 6 months live program. So it is not like you will be having a recorded session or you will be like attending some pre-recorded videos or something. No, all the classes will be live. And the best part, these classes, when you will be learning and when you'll be attending, you are actually understanding how to do the things practically because all the trainers who will be teaching you, they themselves do the things and show you that how the things needs to be done over the tool live in the class. And once the class is over, then you will all receive a particular assignment and a task to do the same things what trainer has shown you, right? So basically, you will be learning in an environment where you all doing the practical things based on what trainer is teaching you during the class, right? So it's kind of a learning where you first learn and then you practice. So after your every set of learning, you will be practicing the same things by doing it practically. Along with this, after every module, so let's say you will be learning the various modules here, like say foundation first, then you have a advanced Excel, then you have a VBA, SQL, Power BI, Python, Tableau, R, Alteryx. All these things are you will be learning within the program. Along with this, you will be working on the projects related to it. So you have I request to unmute yourself, Charles. There is like noise from behind. So yes, so okay, so when you will be doing the Excel, you will be working on these projects. When you are learning the VBA, you will be getting different projects. Over the SQL, you have the different projects. So every time, whenever you are learning a particular module, you will be working on the different projects as well. So approximately there are 16 projects we will be covering in this particular program. and that you will be doing practically apart from your like learning experience that you are getting in the class, right? So first thing, you will be doing some learning, then you will be working on some assignment, and then you have a more hands-on experience with the help of these projects that we have covered in this program. Along with this, we have some great internship that can make your CV heavier, and that can help you to put some good company names in your resume. So whenever you are applying for any job, these internship will help you to have certain like level of knowledge, certain level of practical experience by doing or accomplishing certain projects. So you have the internship from Accenture, TCS, PwC, Quantium, all these things will be shared with you that how to accomplish these internship projects, and we will be helping you with that. Where do you obtain real world data from? See, basically, you will be working over the projects that these companies are giving. And apart from it, we have the actual companies who will be providing the internship, and we will be having there are all the other people who will be teaching you in this training, whether it is a Jatin or it is like Gaurav or Vanna, like they all are working in reputed companies, working with reputed organization. They have real time experience in the industry. So whatever the task and assignment or whatever the like you can say real time work they are showing you in the class, that is actually relatable. You can actually relate those things with your real life examples, right? So this is what it's going to cover. Apart from this, if I talk about some features of the program, that you will be getting master certification from us, along with you will be getting certified by the global partners or the global companies like Google, Microsoft. Along with this, you will get all the internship certification for completing that. Similarly, in this particular program, you have some exceptional features, and one of them is lifetime access. So let's say, guys, you enroll in this particular program today in 2024, and you have learned all the related data analytics skills as per the current industry and current requirement. But maybe in future, after 2 years, after 3 years, after 5 years, maybe industry introduce some new tools. So if you ask the people who have done data analytics previously, some of them must not aware about the Alteryx, which is one of the trending tool in today's time. People are demanding this. We have recently got a like job or JD, like job description from Vodafone. I believe you are aware about this company. Vodafone shares the job profile to hire a data analyst from IIM Skills. And they mentioned specifically that they need someone who knows the Alteryx, right? So that kind of requirement of these tools are there in the industry with great companies and with even the MNCs. But people who have learned the data analytics previously, they must not aware about it. So similarly, industry keep getting upgraded with the time. So you all have access to learn latest sessions in future. So by any chance, let's say industry get updated after 2 years and there are some new tools to learn, you still can log in into your LMS account and can check out all the latest session videos. So you won't be getting outdated in the industry with the help of IAM Skills Lifetime Access. Right? Complete training is practical. Support will be there to help you out throughout your training classes and even after your training classes. Any question till now? What is the deadline of enrollment? Okay, so yeah, definitely we have the multiple batches available with us. So one of the batch we have, guys, right now, it is a weekend batch where your classes will be on every Saturday and Sunday morning 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. I have a question from Rakesh. Do you have early time? Is that 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.? No, Rakesh, we don't have this time. The earliest time we have is 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday, Sunday. So all the people who are looking to enroll in the weekend batch or who find weekend batch is more suitable, they can write in the chat box simply weekend. And the people who found weekday batch is suitable, that is actually Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 classes a week, and it will be for 2 hour class. So that will be somewhere around 8 to 10 p.m. in the evening. So all the people here in this session, if you are looking forward to weekend batch, simply write the weekend. And if you are more suitable for the weekday batch, simply write the weekdays. Can I have a quick reply from all of you? Which batch you are more suitable with? Tanuja is for weekdays. Daksh is for weekend. Okay. John is for weekday. Okay. The timing for weekend, which will be Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And the timing for weekdays will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I am actually writing this here so that it will be more visible in the chat box. So sharing with you here. Right. So whatever the batch suits you, you can simply reply with that name of the batch, whether the weekdays or weekend. So I have Tanuja here, Daksh here, John here, Twinkle here, Sanjeevni said for weekend, Arnold said for weekend. Okay. And okay. Mukesh is for weekdays. Perfect. Okay, fine. So both the batches, guys, is starting soon. So we have two batches. One of the batch is starting from 14th of July. So all the people are interested for the weekend batch. It is just starting after 10 days on the 14th of July. We have very limited seats in every batch. So you can expect we only take 25 students in per batch. So when you are starting your classes, you just have to take care that you will be filling or you will be completing your enrollment with seats left in the batch. So right now we only have 4 seats left in the weekend batch, and there are 6 seats left in the weekdays batch. So I'll be helping you out to enroll for this particular program with some great offer today itself, as you guys have given your more than 1 hour in this particular session. So there is some appreciation token to all of you that I would like to share here. And that is something you simply can enroll with. So here is one coupon code I'll be sharing, guys, with you, which you can simply use at the time of checkout and can enroll with the course. There is some guy like doing the annotation. I'm just removing this. Okay. So what you just have to do, you simply can use this coupon code. So all the people here in this session, and given they are more than 1 hour, they can use this given code at the time of checkout, and they are eligible for a 10% discount on the total fees. But keep in mind, this particular coupon is only valid for today. So you cannot use this coupon code tomorrow. So by any chance, if you plan to register, I would request you to complete your enrollment today itself. The fees we have, you can simply see on our website, or you can simply see here, it's INR 58,882 rupees. And if I'll talk about people outside India, the fees remain 824 US dollar. Right? To enroll for this course, this is the link I am sharing with you guys here. Right? So the link I have already shared, the coupon code I have already shared. The only thing you just have to do to complete your enrollment to avail the given discounts for today. Is there any other question that you have, guys? How can we measure our progress? So when you enroll in this particular program, there will be an LMS created for you guys, which will look like this, right? So when you just have your credentials with you, you simply have to log in there. And once you log in, you're able to see the complete course material. You will be able to see the complete process and everything there. So when I'm going to, let's say, my courses, here I have like various courses in my account, but in your account, you will have your curriculum available for data analytics course. So here you can see the course progress. So as soon as you complete all the learning, as soon as you will complete your assignments, all these things are visible here, right? Then you simply move forward to the completion of the course. And once you complete all the steps, then your course will be completed and your certificate will be generated. Along with this, you are eligible for getting the internship from us. There will be a separate session after completion of your course happening over the resume building and other skills, which is internship process and resume building, where one of our team or one of our lead trainer will help you to understand about this process and how you need to prepare your resume to make yourself eligible for the most of the jobs in industry, how you can define your resume to let's work out with your previous experience, right? So all those things will be shared in this particular session to you, right? And this will be really helping you out to go ahead and get the job at the end in the industry. Right, so this is the LMS account look like. So you all get this type of LMS once you complete your enrollment into the course. So can I have a quick reply from all of you guys, like who will be enrolling for the current batch, which is for the 14th of, starting from 14th of July, which will be a weekend batch. And if you are interested for like 25th July, which is a weekday batch, you simply can go on this particular link and can enroll yourself on the given link that I have shared with you guys. And please don't forget to apply this 4th July demo coupon code to avail the 10% off only for the people who are in this session. So Ansh is asking a question: how do you give internship to students who are from outside India, example US? So see, Ansh, the internship we have, these are the project based. These are actually the remote internship, right? And also we are connected with various US companies who will be helping you to get your internship done even at your local location. But the difference between the internship, that if you are doing this remote internship, they don't have any eligibility criteria, but all the internship which you're doing in the companies at your local locations, they have an interview process to go through. So even for the internship, they take one of the interview of yours, and if you clear that interviews, you are eligible to work there as an intern, right? I hope that answered your question, Arsh. Is there any other question you guys have? You simply can ask me now related to program or any other thing. Perfect. So I am assuming that there will be no questions that you guys have. What about Canada? Do we have affiliation in Canada too? See, Arsh, if I'll talk about, we have our presence in more than 45 countries. So right now we have our presence over there. Right now we have our more than 500 placement partners or hiring partners across the industry. And even we have received the jobs from Canada. Even we have the students who are studying this particular program from Canada, right? So even I believe if somebody is searching for the best data analytics institute in Canada, you must found that IAM skills will be there. So yes, similar way, the companies, you guys come to us, similar way company comes to us. Companies knows that we teach data analysts. We make or we create data analysts in the industry. We provide students for internship. So what they do, they come over our platform and they also fill up our hiring form where they can hire simply from us. Like you guys reach on our website for inquiring data analytics course. Similar way, company reach on our website and they fill up this form which we have here in hiring partners. And here for corporates, you can see hire from us. So when they fill up this particular form, it landed over our job portal and people can hire the like employees through our job portal itself. We do not charge anything to the companies also for placing our student. So that's why company prefer us. So even if you go to the resources and go to the job portal, you will see there will be like various jobs available even into the data analytics domain, right? Even if we talk about this, New York is here, NY, right? And then you have like other jobs available from different countries, different cities. This is from Lagos. This is from UK, right? So similar way, people post the jobs on our like portal. The similar way, companies also reach us over our placement team. And we also have a placement and hiring partners who come to us and say, okay, we have the job openings in this area. Can you please share some profile related to this area? So we do that. So don't worry about this particular part. We will be helping you out in that situation. So even if you're looking out in the Canada or in any other country, we will be having our placement partners there who will be helping you to support you to either get an internship or a job in that location, or even if you are interested for the remote internship, then we also can help you with that. Any other queries you guys have?
Yes, I have a question for you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, data modeling, is it part of our core job as a data analyst? Like F1, F1, and one F2, one F3. Is it something we do as a data analyst?
Modeling is part of your job as an analyst. It is, but not as an advanced level as probably you'll see in a data science or data engineering job.
Or business intelligence. I think they do a lot of data modeling.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Perfect. So I just request, like, if anybody has any other question, they can simply ask, or if you guys like this particular session, you can simply share your feedback with us. And if you still have any question related to the industry or related to the data analytics, like a scope of this industry, you simply can ask with the Jatin. Jatin is still here, right? And if you are okay with all the things, and I just encourage all of you to go ahead, complete your enrollment, use the coupon code, and get 10% discounts for today. Okay. So that's all for the today's, guys. So now I'm just asking Jatin, like, if you have something to say, or like we can just close this particular session.
If anyone has any question, just you can ask. We'll be happy to answer.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. So thank you, everyone. Hope to see you soon in the classes. And even if you go back and end the session, and then after 1 hour or 2 hour, probably tomorrow, you have some questions, you are free to contact us, contact your particular counselor anytime you want, and we'll help you with those answers. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to us, and have a good day.
Okay, so thanks everyone. Looking forward to see you in the training program, and just avail this particular option that is all in front of you, because it is only for the people who are in this session, right? So if you are enrolled today, you won't be able to use this coupon code, and that it will be a great advantage and saving for all of you. Okay, so good luck to everyone, and looking forward to see you in the training program, and like have a great learning ahead with us. Goodbye, guys.